Hello, and welcome. In today's video, we'll witness the immense power of volcanoes. Across the world, there are volcanoes that occasionally make headlines due to their massive eruptions, causing widespread devastation. Volcanic eruptions are some of the most powerful natural events, and their destructive impacts can affect not only the surrounding area, but sometimes the entire planet. We'll take a look at some of the most dangerous volcanoes and explore what makes them so threatening. Volcanic eruptions are often sudden and catastrophic. However, some volcanoes have left a lasting mark on human history, not only due to their explosive eruptions, but also because of their long-term effects. Volcanic eruptions can range from local disasters to global consequences. An eruption can cover the surrounding environment with lava, spew ash clouds into the atmosphere, and pose serious threats to local life. In addition to these immediate impacts, volcanoes can cause less obvious, but still significant, effects. Air pollution. Volcanic ash clouds can lead to massive air pollution. These clouds can block sunlight from reaching the Earth's surface, causing a temporary cooling effect on the planet. Earthquakes and tsunamis. Volcanic eruptions can trigger seismic activity, resulting in earthquakes. Large eruptions can also generate tsunamis, threatening coastal communities. Now, let's take a closer look at some of the largest and most dangerous volcanic eruptions in history. Mount Vesuvius, Italy, one of the most dangerous volcanoes in history. Mount Vesuvius is infamous for the eruption in 79 AD that destroyed the cities of Pompeii and Herculaneum. This eruption remains one of the greatest catastrophes in Roman history, killing thousands of people. Vesuvius is a stratovolcano, which means it can produce explosive eruptions with deadly consequences. Today, Vesuvius remains an active volcano, located dangerously close to the city of Naples, making it a serious threat to the surrounding population. Mount St. Helens, United States, famous for its 1980 eruption, Mount St. Helens in Washington State is one of the deadliest and most destructive volcanic events in North American history. The eruption resulted in the deaths of 57 people and the destruction of vast forests. The eruption caused a massive landslide and left a large crater. The 1980 eruption of Mount St. Helens also led to important advances in volcanic eruption forecasting. Krakatoa, Indonesia. Krakatoa is another volcano that became globally famous due to its eruption in 1883. The eruption occurred near the island of Java in Indonesia, and it created a series of devastating tsunamis that destroyed nearby coastal towns. The eruption sounds were heard around the world, and the atmospheric ash caused global temperature drops. The eruption led to the deaths of around 36,000 people and caused massive climate disruptions, influencing global weather patterns for years. Ecological, Iceland. In 2010, Ecological erupted, causing massive disruption to global air travel. The ash clouds from the eruption led to the closure of airports across Europe, resulting in the cancellation of thousands of flights. The eruption not only affected air travel, but also caused significant environmental damage to local agriculture. This event demonstrated how volcanic activity could have far-reaching impacts on modern society, particularly through global travel disruptions. Toba, Indonesia. The Toba volcano, located in Indonesia, is famous for one of the largest eruptions in Earth's history, which occurred around 74,000 years ago. This eruption caused a volcanic winter, significantly cooling the planet and potentially contributing to a population bottleneck in early humans. The eruption is considered one of the most catastrophic events in Earth's geological history. The Toba eruption's aftermath, including the cooling of the atmosphere, is believed to have had long-lasting effects on the Earth's climate and ecosystems. Volcanoes don't just devastate their local environments. Some eruptions have the potential to create global impacts. One of the most prominent examples of this is Mount Tambora, which erupted in 1815. This eruption is considered the most powerful volcanic eruption in recorded history. The eruption released an enormous amount of ash and gases into the atmosphere, causing a significant drop in global temperatures and triggering what became known as the year without a summer in 1816. This led to widespread crop failures and food shortages in both Europe and North America. Volcanic eruptions can also destroy ecosystems. Lava flows and ash clouds can obliterate local flora and fauna. However, volcanic soil is highly fertile, and in the long term, volcanic regions can become rich in resources for agriculture. For example, the fertile soil surrounding Mount Vesuvius in Italy supports the cultivation of world-renowned wines. Today, scientists monitor volcanic activity closely and have developed various methods for predicting eruptions. These methods include monitoring seismic activity, changes in gas emissions, and deformations of the Earth's surface. Although it is still impossible to predict eruptions with complete certainty, advancements in technology have allowed for earlier detection of volcanic activity, which helps reduce the damage caused by these events. Despite these advancements, the threat of volcanic eruptions remains. They are unpredictable, and the consequences can be severe. For those living near active volcanoes, it is critical to have proper evacuation plans and preparedness strategies in place. Volcanoes are among the most powerful forces in nature. Their destructive power, coupled with the historical significance of their eruptions, makes them fascinating but dangerous phenomena. These natural events remind us of the dynamic nature of our planet and the immense forces shaping it. While volcanic eruptions are often remembered for their immediate devastation, their long-term environmental effects can be equally profound. When a volcano erupts, it releases not only lava and ash, but also gases such as sulfur dioxide, carbon dioxide, and water vapor. These gases can have significant long-term impacts on the atmosphere and climate. For example, sulfur dioxide, when released into the atmosphere, can form sulfuric acid aerosols, which can reflect sunlight away from the Earth. This leads to a phenomenon known as volcanic winter, where global temperatures drop for months or even years. This cooling effect can disrupt ecosystems, leading to crop failures, food shortages, and even significant shifts in animal migration patterns. One of the most striking examples of this is the eruption of Mount Tambora in 1815, which caused the year without a summer. The ash and gases released by the eruption caused temperatures in the northern hemisphere to fall by several degrees, resulting in widespread crop failures, famine, and economic hardship. Another long-term effect is the transformation of landscapes. Lava flows can create new landforms, such as islands or mountains, while volcanic ash can enrich soil and create fertile grounds for agriculture. In regions such as the Pacific Ring of Fire, volcanic eruptions have contributed to the formation of large, fertile areas where crops like rice, coffee, and wine grapes thrive. We hope this video has given you a deeper understanding of the largest and most dangerous volcanic eruptions in history. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. See you in the next video.